is disappointing now. But I guess, Jenna, your second year getting them back here, and I know I asked you this before, but obviously it looks like this team is back, and this team is back where it needs to be and should be. Or Kendall, you're a senior. You've been through a lot here. What does this mean to you to help be part of this team getting back?
I'm just so proud of the new girls and where the program is going to be headed, and I wish I had more time, and it's good to see it back where it belongs, and I just hope that it continues to grow, and it's sad to say goodbye, but I'm proud of the new ones and just excited to see what they do next season and how much further they get. So
Jenna, I mean, obviously do you feel like, whether just getting here, was that good enough, or do you feel like, winning a match now that you guys have signaled that you're back, kind of?
That's never enough.
Okay.
Losing sucks, let's be honest. But what I can be really proud of is just my team in general. Like, the young ones, I mean, you got both ends of the spectrum sitting here at this table, and both of them did an incredible job tonight. I couldn't be more proud. We battled, and that's what we said from the beginning. Cal Lu is a phenomenal team, and we knew that we had to bring our A game, and we didn't give up. We never gave up, and I think that is a really huge testament to who we are now and who we're going to be later.
Even in the game that you were down by 10 points, and I think you got as close as 4, I
Yeah.
think 20-16.
Yeah. It's a mentality. It's a mentality that Laverne has traditionally had, and it's the mentality that we're going to continue.
Do you think it was easier? I mean, I asked the other coach too about playing a team 3 times. Did you almost feel like the odds were on your side, because the old saying, it's hard to beat a team 3 times? And did you guys feel like you were due?
I can't tell you how many times we heard that this week. And we knew no matter what, whether we've played them 10 times, 20 times, 100 times, they're going to be a tough team no matter what. Any time you step on the court with that team, they bring a lot of energy and you got to match it, and they've got power hitters and you got to match it. And I mean, we did our best, and I mean, I am proud of the effort that we put out there today. So,
Brittany, you're pretty new to this rivalry, but obviously you've asserted yourself in it already. Talk a little bit about your offensive performance tonight.
Mostly we were just practicing all week hitting, since I do rotational, we were just hitting the in-between line and angle, so I was just trying to focus on what coach was telling us and just hit the spots if they weren't there and roll shot it to the middle, because it's really easy to
Don't tell our game to everybody.
I'm
Talk about how great you did.
Just hit where they're not. Hit where they're not.
Now, Kendall, you were 4 years here. Talk about the Laverne volleyball experience. One highlight.
oh gosh, I can't even describe it in just like one sentence. There were good times, bad times, exciting times, frustrating times, stressful times, like wonderful times, and I mean, going through different coaching changes and teammates and everything, it just was an experience that, I mean, no one else will understand except for the three seniors that have been here for the 4 years. And I'm just happy to see my freshman and senior year kind of were the highlights, and just to have it bookend like that was just more than I could ask for.
Your freshman year, was that the last time you made regionals?
Yes.
And that was when it was at Redlands? Was it
Yes.
at Redlands, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You guys got anything else?
Jenna, talk about how well the team works together. You got 2 ends of the spectrum, you said.
Sure.
And how they work well together. And Brittany's coming up in the ranks.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And it's a respect factor. And what's amazing with our team is that the respect is equal across the board. And whether you're on the bench, whether you're on the court, it doesn't matter, because everyone has come to the understanding that we're a team, and Laverne is on our shirt. And that's what makes a family as great as the Laverne family. And Kenny came in at a different time and a different energy level and a different environment than Brittany came in, but they're sharing the greatness together. And that's what makes us great. And that's what makes, that's where we plan on even making better down the road. And You can't do it without these two, for sure. But you can't do it with without the rest of the team either. Because we're a family. And that's what has solidified Laverne back in the ranks and why we've made the top 25 the last 2 weeks. You don't just get that. People don't just give that to you. And you have to earn it. And I mean, I'm just a figurehead. These are the ones that do the job. These are the two that do the work. And they do the work synonymously with the rest of the team.
What was it that you thought when you came in and you said, I mean, it's not like you guys had horrible years. I mean, you had winning records. It was not like you guys were terrible. But what was the one thing that you had to do or that you saw that, whether it was something you changed or what dynamic you brought or just to get you guys to where you're here now?
Do you have
No, I mean, I guess for you, Jenna, as a coach.
That's actually a better question for her, simply because
Okay,
she
Kendall,
was there for
what
it.
do you think that this team needed 2 years ago to get you guys back to this
Besides
point?
I think it was a trust factor. We just needed to trust each other, trust our coaches, and for the year for the 2 years in between my sophomore and junior year, that was absent. We didn't trust our coaches, we didn't trust each other, and this year we bought into everything. We bought into each other, we bought into the game plans, we bought into our coaching staff, and everyone else kind of followed. So we got the school on our back, and everyone was just excited, and we just fed off of that, and I think that was something that just lacked for so many years, and it just was great to see it back to where it was.
And I have to tell you, our fans are the best.
Yeah, definitely.
Good?
I'm good.